Hi, it's Mona. For today's card, I'm gonna start with stamping. I am using the Fly High stamp set. I stamped the images with crunchy leaf ink pad and with the help of my MISTI. After a heat set, I started the quick coloring process with Ohuhu markers. I decided to use orange shades for these hot air balloons. These colors are not super bright because I will place them to the background of my card. In card designs, the slightly muted colors in the background help us to pop the front out more. If you are interested in the used marker colors, you can check them out on my blog. When the coloring was done, I added highlights with white pencil and pen. Then I ran the images through my die cut machine with their coordinating dies. Next, I continued with the die cutting. I created some die cuts with the plant-a-succulent dies from canned pumpkin, fake tan, cilantro, sage leaf, and mermaid cardstocks as well. After the die cutting, I wanted to add a bit of dimension to the die cuts, so I made an ink blending on them. I have used jalapeno, mermaid, noble fir, peacock, pumpkin spice, and pizza crust lawnfawn inks. I also mixed these ink colors with some water. I put the blended greenery die cut pieces to a box and splattered on them with the previously mixed water. I followed this process with white gouache as well and let them air dry. Next, I colored some pieces of the leftover cardstocks with dark brown alcohol marker and I backed the terracotta pots with it. Then I put the die cuts together with glue tube. Now I am adding highlights with white pen to pop out the die cut more. The next step is to create the background. I created two die cuts with the window frame die from white cardstock. After this process, I cut down a bit more from the sides of the window die cuts. I adhered them together in the center with a piece of leftover cardstock and liquid adhesive. I will use these die cuts in the background soon, but before that I am blending the background with salvage patina and speckled egg distress oxide inks through the Cluedy stencil. Next, I cut the sides of the window with my paper trimmer. Then I put 3D foam strips to the back of the windows. And next I cut a piece of light brown woodgrain cardstock. This will be the windowsill where I place the adorable plants created previously. The last step was to add the sentiment, so I stamped the Rooting for You stamp from the Garden Before and After set to a piece of canned pumpkin cardstock. After this, I heat embossed it with white embossing powder. Here is the final look of the finished card. For more information, please visit the lawnfawn blog. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!